Hi, this is Xane Daniel. I wanted to thank you so much for participating in this meditation and activation. This is not just a guided meditation, but it is an activation. I work with an extra-dimensional collective called the Hathors. They're very powerful, and by listening to the sound of my voice, you're being activated by the Hathors. And as with all high vibrational energy activations or attunements, it's important for you to know that this can result in a little bit of a recovery period. So don't be surprised if you feel extra tired or extra wide awake. Drink plenty of water after you listen to this, and this recovery period could actually take a couple of days for you to get over. But understand that if you do experience a recovery period, you've gone through quite the transformation. Go ahead and find a comfortable position and relax with your eyes closed. Throughout the entire meditation, just take medium breaths. But right now, take one big one to clear out any distractions. And relax as you exhale. You're focused in on this time that you're going to spend on yourself. And what do I mean by yourself? There is only one consciousness. There is only one, for lack of a better word, being. This consciousness is the creator of all that exists. And that is you. So for a moment, I want you to picture the universe in a very different way than you might normally. See the entire universe from the perspective of the Creator. So you're going to zoom way out. Instead of seeing it from this 3D persona, you're going to picture all that exists. Allow your mind to wander around this concept. Picture all that exists. Picture all that exists not just from a planetary perspective, but from a multidimensional perspective. Picture all the dimensions and the beings in those dimensions. And then think of the being that you're currently pretending to be as just one of the many millions of beings that you are. You can admire your creation from here. You can see it for all the complexity, the intricacies and the details. But another way to see it is just frequencies. Frequencies of light, of sound, of emotion. And this creation of yours is something that you have complete and utter control over or power over, should you choose to exercise that. and this being that you're pretending to be right now is all jumbled up in all of those frequencies. It's jumbled up in emotional frequencies and visual frequencies and audio frequencies and matter frequencies. The being that you normally pretend to be is also one of those frequencies. It's multiple. And all of these frequencies are all interacting with each other and bouncing off of each other and reflecting from each other and passing right through each other. Looking at it like this, it's just kind of a chaotic mess. But there's another way to look at this chaotic mess and see it as a symphony. All of these frequencies, all interacting with each other, actually creating beauty, creating art. Creating unity, or being a representation of unity. And rather than seeing yourself as just the frequency that occupies a three-dimensional body that is currently got its eyes closed and is meditating, to instead see yourself as all the frequencies. As the symphony itself. This is you. And if there is this one consciousness that created this perfect musical composition, then who's going to listen to it? Because there is only one consciousness. So you didn't create it just for yourself to listen to, because you're in the process of creating it. So the only way for you to listen to your concert is to limit yourself and just see a part of it and become a part of it. A conscious, tight perspective, observing the frequencies that reflect around you and bounce through you and are emitted by your 3D being. So you're getting to witness a part of your grand symphony, just a tiny part. And sometimes you can expand yourself to be able to see and feel and experience more of those frequencies, and this is one of those times. Going into a meditative state at any time allows you to see more of them, allows you to feel more of them. Looking up at the stars gives you the opportunity to see more of your frequencies. You are a master creator. And in a way, you are the only conscious perspective that exists. That all the other consciousnesses, the other beings, the other people, the other animals, the other multidimensional beings are just you. And so when you are talking to someone, you're talking to yourself. When you're listening to a broadcast, you're listening to yourself. When you are mad at someone else, you are mad at yourself. When you love someone else, you love yourself. I want you to picture a bright light. This light growing brighter and larger until it fills your entire vision. Breath in. Oi! Be lost in that light. And be that light. Love that light. Be grateful for that light. Because that is you. And it is all that exists. There is nothing that exists that is not you. Another way to do this is to perceive the world as a creation for you to play in. You can picture yourself as a child, imagining a make-believe world all around you. You might create castles and unicorns. So that you can interact with them and enjoy your creation. Well, that's exactly what this is. In this case, instead of unicorns, there are horses and cars. Instead of castles, there are houses, though some castles do exist, of course. And you get to interact with it. You get to interact with your creation as though it's not you. You get to pretend that it is outside of you. You get to explore it as if you didn't create it. It's really a perfect setup. If you've ever read an excellent book or seen a fantastic movie, you might wish you could watch it or read it again, having forgotten the entire plot and all the characters so that you could relive it for the first time again. Well, you've got your wish. That's exactly what you're doing every day right now. You've forgotten the majesty of your creation and all of the interplay between all of the different frequencies, represented in many cases by beings, but also by music, light, emotions. So today, for the rest of the day, keep this in the forefront of your mind. See everything as your creation that you made to dance with, to explore for the first time as though you'd never seen it before. To see the details, to marvel at the wonder of it all. Even though you know full well that you created it all and you know everything about it. Embrace that childlike wonder and enjoy your make-believe world. When you're ready to see the world in this way, then you can open your eyes. Enjoy your day.